And I also want to thank my coworker, the camera operator AJ, as I'm going to be working with him today. As right now we're hosting a game at Raymondville Gymnasium, as you have the Raymondville Mighty Bearcats going toe to toe against the Hidalgo Pirates. And the matchup is going to be on our way right now. The Hidalgo Pirates are just warming up and are going to the bench to get ready for this matchup. Right now, Raymondville is still in their locker rooms and still need to come out of the locker room to come inside. And also, I want to thank our local sponsors as well for sponsoring Real Sports Live. I also want to thank Harlingen CISD for sponsoring Real Sports Live. We also want to thank the concession stand located at Santa Rosa. You can always give them a call at 956-322-8895. We also want to thank Chewy's Custom Sports for also sponsoring Real Sports Live. And look, as Raymondville is coming out of the locker room right now, getting ready for this matchup. As you have the lineup for the Hidalgo Pirates, number 1 would be A.B. Casas, and number 3 would be Kevin Sedena, and number 4 would be Christian Peña coming in. Number 10 for Hidalgo would be Steven Martinez. Number 12 would be Hugo Frias, and number 15, Hugo Joeli, and number 20, Jeremiah Cepeda. Number 24, Sammy Zamorano. Number 34, Esteban Casas. Number 40, Kyle Brieles. And number 44, Ryan Vargas. And number 50, Ray Martinez. And that will be the lineup for the Hidalgo Pirates. Now for the lineup for the Raymondville Bearcats. Representing number 2, Jaden Garza. Number 4, Chris Chavira. Number 5, Jacob Garza. Number 10, Slade Hujedes. Number 13, Ethan Tangle. Number 14, Joshua Valdez. Number 15, Hunter Posas. Number 22, Jason Cantu. Number 23, Diego Hujedes. Number 25, Franklin Brooks. And number 30, John Rabagaba. And right now, they're going to do the national anthem. Here we go, folks. And that was the national anthem right there. And let's get it ready for some basketball on this Wednesday afternoon as both teams are going to the huddle. As you have right now, Raymondville in the huddle right now trying to get ready for the game plan and what they have in store against the Hidalgo Pirates. Hidalgo Pirates just finished breaking up as the players are going in the court. Raymondville is still in the huddle. As we were just naming just the players just a while ago before the national anthem from both teams. And before this matchup goes on our way, let me just give you guys the record for both teams. According to MaxPreps.com, Raymondville boys basketball, right now, their overall record would be 3-8. But for district, they would be 2-5. And for Hidalgo, their overall record is 5-5. Their district record is 4-1. As we're right now, they're gonna go off for the tip-off. As you have for Raymondville, Jason Cantu. And here we go with the matchup. As they were doing the tip-off for Hidalgo, Esteban Casas representing Hidalgo, driving in with the shot and doesn't make it inside. Goes in, inside, and out with the dribble. Passing it right back on top to Sammy Zarbato. And makes it in there for the first point of the game. And that would be Kyle Berlasas representing Hidalgo with that first conversion of today's game. Raymondville with possession of the ball, finding Jason Cantu, and was able to make 2 points for the first time today for Raymondville. And Hidalgo will take this one right back with the dribble, giving it to Jeremiah Cepeda, finding Casas. Casas with the dribble, passes it to Zamorna, finding with the outside shot and banks it in for 3 points. First time today, that would be Esteban Casas with the 3-point shot, successful. Raymondville with the 3-point shot, doesn't make it inside with the rebound, trying to put it back in there and draws the foul instead. And that would be Hunter Bosas going to the free throw line. Has an opportunity to shoot for 2. Let's see if he makes these 2 go in. Right now, if you guys are really tuning in so far, the score is 5-2. Hidalgo leading this ball game so far as this game just barely started. As Hunter Bosas was able to make that first one successful. He has another opportunity to make another one. And makes 2 in a row clean. As Hidalgo will take it right back. Sammy Zamora with the dribble. Passes it right back on top with the 3-point shot attempt. Does not make it, goes inside and out. Raymondville with the rebound. Finding Jason Cantu. Right now has the ball, taking a step further back, trying to calm the pace. Gan Garza with the dribble. Joshua Valdez with the drive in, with the floater, and adds 2 more to Raymondville. As it's a 1-point game right now. Swings it towards the side, swings it towards the corner, finding Kyle Perlosas with that successful attempt right there, and adds 2 more to Hidalgo. Drives in, finds, and adds another 2 points for Hidalgo. And yes, Sammy Zamora drives towards the side, throws it right back on top to Jeremiah Cepeda. Cepeda gets the ball right back, takes a step inside with the successful inside shot. Right now it's 8-9. As Hidalgo just stole one right there, taking it right back, trying to look for somebody down on top. Number 1 gets denied and draws the foul. That would be A.V. Casas trying to attempt that shot, but gets fouled in the process, going to the free throw line, and has an opportunity to make up for what he didn't make. Has an opportunity to shoot for 2. Hits the rim, does not make that one successful. As you have Diego Gutierrez coming inside the action, and Hunter Posas taking a breather, going to the sidelines. And makes that first one good, and makes it inside clean. But it doesn't look like the point's going to count. I guess he crossed the line before shooting that one. It's still 9-8. Raymondville with the dribble. Finding Jane Garza with the shot. Jane Garza gets it right back as one of the players from Raymondville keeps it alive. Finds Joshua Valdez and was successful on that shot attempt and adds 2 more points. It's 10-9. Sammy Zamora brings it in for Hidalgo. Finding the post. Kyle Porlas draws the foul but wasn't able to make that one successful, as he has an opportunity to shoot for 2 and add more points to Hidalgo. Their post. Their big man for Hidalgo about to shoot for 2. And barely was able to make that one as it bounces on the rim and bounces back inside. And because of that, it ties the game up 10-10. It still has one last shot to make. Let's see if he makes this one just like the first one. And makes that one in clean compared to the first shot attempts. Raymondville takes it right back. Ethan Tago with the drive in, passes it right back on top to Jaden Garza with the dribble. Finding Jason Cantu. Finding Joshua Valdez with the long range shot. And it'll be a shot and a foul to the free throw line, and we'll have only one opportunity to make one. And that would be Jason Cantu that got fouled and got the shot inside and doesn't make that free throw conversion. He gets it right back, fakes like he's going to shoot from long range and takes a step inside and shoots inside but wasn't successful, goes out of bounds. As right now we only have 3 minutes to go for this fourth quarter. Breaks it in. Raymondville taking it right back, trying to find somebody open. And finds Diego Gutierrez with that shot for Raymondville and adds 2 more for Raymondville. It's a 3-point game. Hidalgo taking it right back. Sammy Zamora with the drive-in attempt and draws the foul instead. And we'll go to the free throw line for 2. If you guys are really tuning in, we're going live on realsportslive.com. You can find us on YouTube. We're going live there as well, or even on Facebook too. And you can also find us on Twitter, as those are the social media platforms that we go live on. Was able to make the first one successful. That second one goes inside and out. Raymondville gets gets the rebound and takes it towards their basket. With the shot attempt, goes inside and out, putting it right back on top. Jason Cantu trying to put it back in there. And Diego Gutierrez trying to get that floater inside, goes over the basket and goes out of bounds. As we only have 2 minutes and 25 seconds till the end of this first quarter. Dribbles. Ethan Tagle with that attempt. And the referees will have to stop that one, as Raymondville will still have possession of this ball and trying to find somebody open. Finding Jason Cantu right back on top, dribbling a little bit. Finding Joshua Valdez, gives it right back on top to Jacob Garza. Ethan Tagle with the dribble. Cantu. That was Gutierrez, but doesn't make that one inside. Hidalgo takes this one as they're swinging it all around. Raymondville steals this one, trying to go for it and gets tripped up on the process. That was Joshua Valdez trying to make something happen on that, trying to steal one, but it goes out of bounds and trips over. As Hidalgo will take it right back. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go for this first quarter, as Raymondville's leading this ball game by 2 points. Joshua Zami Zamora slowing it down, trying to look for their post, swinging it towards the side, swinging it from the opposite side. And the referees will stop that one as there's a foul drawn on the court. Hugo Frias was trying to drive inside but gets tripped up by Raymondville. And Hidalgo will still have an opportunity to still throw it inside to see who's ever open, as they'll still be Hidalgo's ball. Trying to find an open man. Hugo Frias gets the ball passed towards him. Trying to make something happen as he drives inside. Doesn't make it anywhere as Raymondville gets a hold of that ball and gets the rebound. Tries to put something inside. Does not make it good. Hidalgo with the rebound. Takes the ball right back quickly. Trying to find an open player. Hugo with the three-point shot attempt. Bounces towards the side and bounces right back out. Kyle Bareilles with the rebound. Trying to put it back in there and wasn't successful. Raymondville with the ball. And the referees caught that one, and there was a little bit of a travel. As Hidalgo will take it. That'll be Hidalgo's ball. As they were just alternating the players for Hidalgo and Raymondville. As Ryan Vargas was stepping inside to the action. Steven Martinez as the point guard right now is taking in the ball, finding Hugo. Swinging it towards the side in coverage. Dribbling a little bit, drives a little bit inside, finding Hugo Frias. Hugo Frias drives once again with the floater. And wasn't able to capitalize on that one. Raymondville gets that rebound. And it'll be a push penalty towards Hidalgo. So Raymondville will get it right back. Trying to shoot it before the clock expires. Air balls that one. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, folks. If you're barely tuning in, you could watch this on YouTube or realsportslive.com. And you could also watch us on the social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. Right now, it's a close game as both teams, as it's a 2-point game right now as Raymondville's leading this one as we're entering towards the second quarter. Also, I also want to thank our local sponsors for helping Real Sports Live out. If it wasn't for them, we would not be here. We want to thank Chewy's Custom Sports, as they make customized logos, customized gears for sports. For any of you that have family members or kids that are into sports, you could also get their numbers pasted out or stitched out on t-shirt, mugs, you name it. And also, we also want to thank Piece of Cake by Ibadas, located at Harlingen, Texas, at Harrison Street. If you always want, if you want to find somebody to make a cake for a birthday party, always you could call them at 956-364-0220. As we're back to the action, as we're entering towards the second quarter, as Hidalgo will take it right back and will take possession of this series. Dribbling a little bit inside. Swings it towards the side with the three-point shot attempt. Looked like it was going to go inside, but goes swirling inside and out. Raymondville with the ball. Jason Gatu drives inside. Doesn't add one there, as Kyle Perales was able to get that rebound. Hidalgo with the ball. Swinging it back and forth. Trying to find somebody towards the basket. Gets picked off by Jason Cantu as he steals the ball and gets and adds 2 more points to Raymondville, and will have an opportunity to go to the free throw line combined. As he did like a 3 combo, as he made a steal, execute 2 more points to Raymondville, and gets fouled. Looks like Hidalgo is going to call a timeout. We'll be back with more action after our local sponsors. Don't go anywhere. This is Real Sports Live.
For a visit, stay for a lifetime.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD.
Right back to the action. We want to thank Antique Shop located in San Benito. We want to thank them for sponsoring Real Sports Live. As before the commercial break, Raymondville, it makes that 3-point shot successful and adds 1 point towards Raymondville, and that would be Jason Cantu. Right before the break, he stole 1 and also added 2 more points to Raymondville and drew the foul, and added another point as he went to the free throw line, fighting for the ball as Jason Cantu get the rebound. Will he attempt like what he did last time? Gets it right back on top. Jane Garza with the shot attempt and banks it in for 3 points towards Raymondville. And Hidalgo trying to respond right back with the 3-point shot and banks it in. Swish! And that would be Jeremiah Cepeda with that 3-point shot from downtown. As it's a 5-point game right now, 20-15. With the dribble. Yeah, Jane Garza with the dribble. Swinging it towards Jason Cantu. Point guard. Finding Jane Garza with the 3-point shot, as he was able to make the last one successful and really was short on that shot. Ethan Tango finding Jane Garza, swinging it towards Ethan Tango, trying to look for a clear spot. Dribbles towards the side with the fadeaway, doesn't make that one in. Hidalgo with the rebound and gets tipped and gets their own ball back. Swings it towards A.B. Casas. A.B. Casas swings it right back on top with the three-point shot attempt by Sammy Zamora and goes in and out. Raymondville with the rebound, as right now they have possession of this ball. Ethan Tango swings it towards Diego Gutierrez. Gutierrez swings it right back on top. Dribbles inside drives in with and draws the foul. It looked like that shot was going to go in. It looked like he was going to get that two birds with one stone. Gets the shot and the foul, but the shot did not go inside, but he has an opportunity to go to the free throw line for two. And that would be Jason Cantu. And makes that first one successful. Has one last shot. As right now, the stadium is quiet. Shot goes inside and out. Hidalgo gets the rebound. Sammy Zamora dribbles towards the side, trying to find the post. The post, trying to put it inside, but draws the foul. That would be Kyle Perez, as he got the ball passed towards him and trying to put it in there, but was in coverage with a lot of Raymondville Bearcats surrounding him like hyenas. And has an opportunity once again to go to the free throw line to shoot for two once again. And makes that first one perfect, nothing but net. As he has another opportunity to make another one. Let's see if he does. Right now, the score is 21-16. You guys are barely tuning in. Right now, we're in the second quarter. 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go. He wasn't able to make that second shot good. Raymondville with the dribble. Right now, they have possession of this ball. Diego Gutierrez drives a little bit inside, trying to look for John Rabagaba. Ethan Tego with the dribble. Hands it off to Jason Cantu. Finding Jane Garza with the inside shot and banks it in for two. Jane Garza with the shot. As Hidalgo trying to respond back. Swings it right back on top towards A.B. Casas. Towards the side. With the three-point shot attempt. Doesn't make it good. Hidalgo getting their own rebound. As you have Kevin Cepeda trying to put it back inside, trying to look for Kyle Perez. But wasn't able to get a hold of that one. Gets tipped, goes out of bounds. As we have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go for the second quarter to end, to head towards halftime. Sammy Zamora trying to look for Kyle Perez. Raymondville responds back. And that was Jane Garza makes that shot successful and adds 2 more points. So far he's been on a roll this game. As both teams are going to the huddle. As we'll be back with more action as we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Welcome right back to the action on Real Sports Live. We want to thank Texas Kingsville Academy for helping sponsor Real Sports Live. As representing Hidalgo, Sammy Zamora drives it inside, trying to add 2 more points towards Hidalgo, but draws the foul instead and goes to the free throw line, having an opportunity to shoot for 2. And makes that one perfect, and has another opportunity to make another one. As right now the total score is 25-17. If you guys don't know, we're located at Raymondville Gymnasium, as you have the Bearcats hosting the game, going toe-to-go against Hidalgo, home of the mighty Pirates. As right now the total score is 25-18. Drives in, looks for Jay Garza. Jay Garza with the 3-point shot attempt does not make that one good. Hidalgo gets the rebound. Sammy Zamora drives inside, but as the referee stopped that one, as there's a penalty on the court towards Raymondville, that gives Hidalgo a chance to put 2 more points on the scoreboard. And Sammy Zamora once again will go to the free throw line to have an opportunity to add more points towards Hidalgo. And I believe it'll just be one shot, as both teams are getting ready for the rebound. Raymondville gets that one. Finding Jason Cantu, takes it inside. Slade Gutierrez with the 3-point shot and makes it in good. Once again, Sammy Zamora, as he tried driving in and tried passing it to Kevin Cepeda, and draws another foul, and once again goes to the free throw line to shoot for 2. He's been doing that all game long. He's been going to the free throw line all day long. And will shoot for 1. Doesn't make that one successful, as you have Kyle Bareilles with the rebound and puts it back in there, and it was good for 2 points for Hidalgo. That will lead him down to 8, as that will put him in the 20 margin. As right now Kyle Bareilles has an opportunity to make one inside, as he was able to make that other shot successful with the foul, and that's another one for Hidalgo. Raymondville takes it inside. Jason Cantu with the dribble, drives in, draws the foul. 1 minute to go and 58 seconds to the end of this first half. And it'll just be one shot, as both teams getting ready for the rebound, and makes that one nothing but net. But the referees will give him another chance to shoot another one. Probably some movement towards the side. Two in a row by Jason Cantu. 30-21. Hidalgo with the ball, trying to look for their post. Passes it right back on top to Kevin Cepeda. And finding Kyle Bareilles, who does it once again and adds 2 more to Hidalgo. Raymondville with the dribble. Jason Cantu with the 3-point shot attempt. Bounces on the rim, bounces right back out. Slade Gutierrez tried to put it back inside, but wasn't able to do so. Hidalgo gets that rebound, gets that ball, and takes it right back towards their side. Finds Bareilles, trying to look for Kevin Cepeda, but that ball goes straight to his hands and goes out of bounds. As right now we only have 59 seconds till the end of the second quarter. As you have Jaden Garza taking in the ball. Gives it right back to Jason Cantu. Finding Ethan Tangle. Jaden Garza with the dribble. Gives it right back to Cantu. Finding Hujedes. Hujedes with passes it to Valdez. Valdez with that three-point shot. Doesn't make it good. Kyle with the rebound. Giving it. Handing it off to Hugo. Swinging it right back on top. Kevin finding Perez with the shot attempt and draws the foul instead. And going back to the free throw line, wasn't able to make that shot inside, but has an opportunity to add 2 on the free throw line. The big fella, Kyle Perez, doing it once again to go to the free throw line. Does not make that first one successful. Still has another chance to add another one on his second attempt. As you have John Rabagaba for Raymondville come inside the action. Perez does not make that one. As Raymondville gets that rebound, taking it right back with 10 seconds left. With the three-point shot attempt, and banks it in all the way from downtown. Ethan Tango with that three-point shot. And that'll be, and Jeremiah Cepeda was able to make that one, but was it good? It was not. He shot that one right before the end of the half, but by that time the buzzer had already sounded, so that shot did not count. Right now, if you guys are really tuning in, we're off to halftime. As right now it's 33-23. It's a 10-point game as both teams are going towards their locker rooms. And if you guys are really tuned in, you could always find us on YouTube. You could find us on realsportslive.com. And you could also find us on our social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. As right now, Raymondville's leading this ball game right now against their rival team, the Hidalgo Pirates. As we'll be back with more of the action as we are headed towards the second half, towards the third quarter, as we're located at Raymondville Gymnasium. You don't want to go anywhere. We'll be back with more action on Real Sports Live.
You to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Upon wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
If you're injured in an accident, there's many injury lawyers to choose from, but very few have been crowned back-to-back client champion. Jay Gonzalez, a lawyer ready to fight for the people of the Rio Grande Valley. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
South Padre.
Welcome back to the action on Real Sports Live. We want to thank our local sponsors, as right now you just had the Hidalgo, home of the Mighty Pirates, coming back to their locker room. As right now they're warming up, getting ready for the second half. As right now, if you guys are really tuning in, right now Raymondville Bearcats are leading this game 10 points above Hidalgo. As right now the score is 33-23 right now. And right now we have 1 minute to go. As you can see, Raymondville Bearcats coming out of their locker rooms, and as right now we have 1 minute to the second half. Let me just discuss right now on how both teams are doing so far in the overall season of this 2021 season. As I didn't get a chance to talk about Hidalgo, the overall record for Hidalgo, their 5-5 overall record is 5-5. But in district, right now they're in second place in district, as right now they're 4-1. The last team they played against was against La Feria, and they were successful and defeated La Feria 45-33. That's a little bit of a side note right there. And Raymondville, I discussed this right before the game. Their overall record for the season is 3-8, and they're in fifth place in district. They're 2-5 in district. And the last game they played was against Rio Hondo, and they defeated Rio Hondo 61-57. If they defeat the Hidalgo Pirates today, their overall record would be 4-8. And if Hidalgo wins this game overall, their overall season would be 6-5. As right now we only have 26 seconds left. And right now in the action for Raymondville, as you already had the Bearcats already broke up the huddle. Now Hidalgo coming inside the action. Representing Raymondville, Jason Cantu, Ethan Tego, Jane Garza, and Hunter Posas in the action. And for Hidalgo, you have A.B. Casas, you have Jeremiah Cepeda, you have Kyle Perez, and then you have Esteban Casas. And last but not least, Sammy Zamora. As right now, Raymondville is taking this first possession of this second half, as you have Ethan Tego with that three-point shot attempt, wasn't able to make it inside, as Hidalgo takes it right back, giving it to Jeremiah Cepeda, finding Esteban Casas, dribbles a little bit inside, trying to find an open player, gives it to their post, Bareilles, and adds a 2 points right there, and adds with the foul, and has an opportunity to shoot for one in the free throw line. He's been successful on drawing those fouls and adding 2 for his team. The big fella, Kyle Bareilles. As both teams getting for that rebound and makes that one perfect. Kyle Bareilles. As right now, Raymondville taking it right back. Joshua Valdez tossing it to Jane Garza. Jane Garza with the dribble, giving it to Ethan Tego. Jason Cantu giving it to Hunter Posas. Jane Garza with the inside shot. Rebounded by Hidalgo, trying to look for somebody down court. Passes it right back on top, looking for Bareilles. Bareilles in coverage and goes out of bounds. But it'll still be Hidalgo's ball, as the last ones to touch it was Raymondville. Sammy Zamora trying to find an open player, passes it right back on top. A.B. Casas barely getting that one inside with the dribble, trying to look for the open lane. Getting defended by 2 players for Raymondville. Bareilles with the drives it inside, takes 2 steps, and gets picked off and gets stolen by Raymondville. Jason Cantu with the dribble, drives inside with the floater, and doesn't make that one inside successful, and doesn't find any fouls right there, but that ball will get taken right back towards Hidalgo's way. Sammy Zamora with taking in the ball. The point guard representing the Hidalgo Pirates, trying to set up the gameplay. Finding Esteban Casas. Casas gives it right back to Zamora. Sammy Zamora still has the ball. Getting towards the side, trying to find the post. Bareilles, and gets denied and blocked by Raymondville, and gets that ball and takes it right back. And finding Cantu, and that ball gets rebounded by Hidalgo. Zamora drives, finds, trying to look for the open lane. Gives it to A.B. Casas. Casas gives it right back to Zamora with the 3-point shot attempt, and bang, 3 points by Hidalgo. By Sammy Zamora once again. And the referees will stop that one, as there's a timeout call by Hidalgo Pirates. As right now they're just trying to make sure to slow the pace down, to calm the pace down, as they're trying to work their way up little by little. And Raymondville will also take advantage of that timeout call right now. And we also want to thank our local sponsors right now. right now we're taking a timeout break. We want to thank New York Life Insurance for sponsoring Real Sports Live. If you're ever interested in doing business with them, they're located in Harlingen, Texas at 78550. And we also want to thank Chewy's Custom Sports as they make merchandises for anybody that's in sports. That includes t-shirts, mugs, any type of item that you want to get customized and add like some wording or logos to it. And we also want to thank Concession Stand located in Raymondville. And right now, back to the action. 33-29, Raymondville swinging it back and forth. Finding Cantu. Just swinging it with the three-point shot attempt. Goes inside and out. And that was Ethan Tango trying to shoot that one. Raymondville still gets the rebound. Ethan Tango with the dribble. Trying to escape Hidalgo Pirates. With the spin move. With the floater. Goes inside and out. But draws the foul instead. Jason Cantu going to the free throw line. About to shoot for two. As they were just swinging it either to waste some clock or just to find someone open. Ethan Tango just takes that one and does a 360 spin move and tries to float it in top and draws the foul instead. Wasn't able to fake that first free shot successful and doesn't make the second one either. Kyle Perez with the rebound, hands it off to the point guard, Sammy Zamora. Sammy swings in it to Jeremiah Cepeda. Gives it to Bareilles. Hands it off to Zamora. Passes it to Esteban Casas. Trying to look for Bareilles. Finding Zamora with the three-point shot attempt. Close. Goes inside and out. Takes it inside. With the shot attempt. Hidalgo trying to get their own rebound. Trying to put it back in there. Hidalgo gets a hold of that one and takes it right back. Jaden Garza with the dribble. Jaden Garza gets it right back. Giving it to Ethan Tagle. Jaden Garza gets the ball with the three-point shot by Jaden Garza. So close. Goes inside and out. Raymondville gets the rebound. And that would be Joshua Valdez. Putting 2 points on the board for Raymondville as he got that rebound and put it inside for 2 points. Bareilles has the ball and gets denied and blocked once again by Jason Cantu and gets the ball for Raymondville as right now Raymondville has possession of this ball. Swinging it towards the miss as they're being pressured by Hidalgo defense. Playing zone. Jane Garza with the dribble. Handing it off to Jason Cantu. Passing it right back to Jane Garza. Passing it right back to Ethan Tagle. Finding Diego Gutierrez. And Bareilles from Hidalgo gets that rebound. And it'll go towards Hidalgo's way. As Esteban Casas throwing it inside. Once again, Sammy Zamora, the point guard, taking it inside. Finding Hugo Frias. Zamora in trouble. It'll still be Hidalgo's ball. As you have Hunter Bosas coming inside the action representing Raymondville. And Diego Gutierrez coming out of the action, taking a breather, going to the sidelines. Esteban Casas has an opportunity to throw it inside, trying to look for an open player. Just gives it right back to the point guard. Zamora passes it right back to Frias. Finds Bareilles. Passes it to Zamora. Zamora trying to go around, not trying to stay in one place. That's how you'll find those open holes and those open lanes. Trying to go for it and gets denied and gets stopped. And it'll still be Hidalgo's ball. And Frias will have an opportunity to throw it inside and try to look for the open player. Finds Zamora. Finding A.B. Casas. Bareilles with the shot inside and adds 2 more points towards Hidalgo once again. It's now Hidalgo working their way up little by little. So close. Cantu with the shot attempt and draws the foul instead. Jason Cantu has an opportunity to go to the free throw line to shoot for 2. Now it's a close game. As right now, Raymondville's leading this ball game by 3 points ahead of Hidalgo. And Jason Cantu in the free throw line and makes that one perfect. Nothing but net. As Kevin Cepeda from Hidalgo coming inside the action and makes that second one two in a row perfectly. Once again, representing Raymondville, Jason Cantu. Raymondville trying to make it for Hidalgo, make it harder for them to catch up as they add more points on the board. Zamora trying to look for Bareilles. That ball goes too quickly and goes too far for Bareilles and goes out of bounds. John Ragaba coming inside the action, representing Raymondville. Finding Bareilles, passing it to Kevin Cepeda. A.B. Casas with the ball. Finding Hugo Frias. Frias passes it right back to Casas. Casas with the dribble, either to pass it or to either take this one. Zamora takes it inside, down the hole, down the lane. Goes inside and out. Cantu with the rebound. Finding Jane Garza. Jane Garza with the dribble. Gives it right back to Cantu. Garza with the 3-point shot attempt. Bounces on the rim, bounces out. Zamora from Hidalgo gets the rebound. Taking it inside. Finding A.B. Casas with the 3-point shot attempt. Goes inside and out. And plays it right back inside. That would be Kevin Cepeda with that great play. 37-33. 37 seconds till this third quarter ends. Swinging it back and forth. With the fake, with the 3-point shot attempt. Does it go inside? No, it goes right out. Bareilles for Hidalgo gets the rebound. As Ethan Tango for Raymondville tried with that 3-point shot, doesn't make it. With the inside shot, Ethan Tango gets that rebound. Finding Jane Garza, finding Joshua Valdez, and was successful and adds 2 more points towards Raymondville. 39-33. Zamora shoots it right before the clock expires. And that'll be the end of the third quarter as we're entering towards the last quarter, which is the fourth quarter on this matchup on this Wednesday evening, located at Raymondville Gymnasium, as the Raymondville Bearcats hosting this ball game. As right now they're leading this ball game, going toe-to-toe against Hidalgo, home of the mighty Pirates. As both teams fighting their hearts out. And right now, as we have 14 seconds left, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. This is Real Sports Live.
Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD.
Welcome back to the action. Welcome back. We want to thank Forever Memories with Antiques and Collectibles located at San Benito, Texas. We want to thank them for helping Real Sports Live out, for sponsoring us. Give them a call or stop by if you're ever interested in looking at vintage items. They have the best at Forever Antiques and Collectibles. Right now, Raymondville with the ball, just swinging it back and forth, trying to find an open lane or find an open player with that open shot. Joshua Valdez Ethan Tango with that three-point shot from long distance. Doesn't make that one inside. Brothers for Hidalgo gets the rebound and takes the dribble inside, trying to escape some Raymondville Bearcats, trying to steal that one. And Hidalgo swinging it back and forth, gets picked off by Raymondville as they're taking it right back. Trying to find Jaden Garza, but that ball goes out of bounds. And it'll still be Raymondville's ball. Tossing it to Ethan Dangle. Finding Hunter Bosas and was able to make it inside the paint area and adds 2 more points towards Raymondville. 41-33. Zamora drives inside. Tries to put it inside. No use. Hidalgo gets their own rebound and makes that one successful and clean. And that would be Jeremiah Sabella for Hidalgo with that inside shot. Raymondville trying to respond back. Pump fakes. Finding Bosas. Trying to look for Joshua Valdez. Trying to pass it right back on top. Hidalgo trying to get a hold of that one. Goes out of bounds. Ethan Tango have an opportunity to throw it inside. Hands it off to Jaden Garza. Jaden Garza, the point guard. Passing it right back to Ethan Tango. Finding Joshua Valdez. Ethan Tango with the ball. Swinging it back and forth. Playing hot potato with the three-point shot attempt. Doesn't make it in. They're good. And you have Jason Cantu tipping it right back inside and adds a foul where he'll be able to go to the free throw line once again. And been playing his heart out. Been driving in. Has been drawing those fouls and has an opportunity to shoot for one shot and makes that one inside with the foul. 44-35. As you thought that Hidalgo was just catching up, Raymondville makes it more difficult for them as they add more points towards the scoreboard. Breathes with the fadeaway. Breathes puts it right back inside. Goes inside and out. Cantu gets his rebound. Jaden Garza with the ball. You have Cantu. As there's a timeout call towards Raymondville as the Raymondville coach called a timeout, as it doesn't look like they were in the right spot, just to make sure that everything is in the right area. And Hidalgo will take advantage of that timeout call to make some adjustments as well. Right now, if you guys are barely tuning in, right now it's the fourth quarter. Raymondville's leading this game 44-35. And if you guys, we are going live. You guys could find us on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. You guys could find us on the Real Sports Live website. You can even find us also on our social media platforms as well, Facebook and Twitter. You guys could also leave your comments as well, and also guys, give you guys' opinion on what you guys think about Real Sports Live and the way we do things. As right now, both teams are in the huddle, about to break it off. Raymondville already finished breaking off the huddle. Hidalgo about to finish breaking off the huddle right now, as both teams are going back at it towards the court. And right now, we're in the fourth quarter right now. 5 minutes to go and 31 seconds. Jason Cantu finding Jaden Garza. Finding Ethan Tagle. Joshua Valdez handing off to Cantu. Trying to waste the clock, I believe. Just trying to slow and calm the pace down. I guess that was what the timeout was all about. In my perspective. This swinging it, trying to force Hidalgo to suck him inside. With the floater attempt by Ethan Tango for Raymondville, but Hidalgo will get that rebound. trying to look for somebody down court. And Zamora with the ball, trying to set up a gameplay right here. Trying to look for the open man or the open shot. Passes it right back on top towards A.B. Casas. Trying to look for the post. Bareilles trying to add another one and draws the foul once again. And has been a really big help for Hidalgo to make this a close game. And has an opportunity to shoot for 2. And does not make that first one inside successfully, and has one opportunity to make another one. Bounces on the rim. Hidalgo gets their rebound and adds another 2 points inside, and also adds the foul as Esteban Casas was able to get that rebound, add 2 more points, and has an opportunity to shoot for 1 and draws the foul. And makes that one clean inside, adding another point towards Hidalgo, 44-38. Hidalgo playing that full court press defense. And it looks like it'll get taken right back towards Hidalgo's way, as Raymondville was supposed to pass in the ball, and there will be a timeout call, I believe, by Hidalgo. And also, right when we're taking a timeout right now, let me give the stats on the first half for both teams. For the Hidalgo Pirates, on the first quarter, both of the players in total average on the first quarter made a total of 12 points on the first quarter. On the second quarter, everyone all combined made a combined total of 11 points. And for the Raymondville Bearcats, on the first quarter, everybody combined has made a total of 14 points. On the second quarter, everybody combined, they've made a total of 19 points. And those are the stats for the first quarter for both teams. As Raymondville is back on the court, as Hidalgo barely breaking in the huddle, as Hidalgo still has possession of this ball, as it was supposed to go towards Raymondville, but something happened to where it went back towards Hidalgo's way. Finding A.B. Casas right back on top. A.B. Casas with the dribble gets the ball stolen from Raymondville. Jason Cantu with the dribble, looking for Ethan Tagle. Passing it right back to Cantu with the cross dribble. Looking for Joshua Valdez, has the ball. Giving it to Ethan Tagle. Ethan Tagle takes it inside, finds the lane, puts it right inside, but goes inside and out. Diego Gutierrez representing Raymondville gets the rebound, trying to put it back in there, but draws a foul instead and has an opportunity to go to the free throw line to shoot for 2. And does not make that one in. Wasn't able to make that one inside successful. But was able to make that one perfectly the second time. Right now it's the fourth quarter, going in 3 minutes and 38 seconds left till the end of this ball game. With the three-point shot attempt, bounces right in the back of the rim and bounces right back out. And Raymondville was able to get that rebound, and it'll still go towards Raymondville's way. As right now, Hidalgo desperately needs to catch up, as right now they're playing a full court defensive press towards Raymondville, and Raymondville has to do their very best to get around that. Yas Cantu with the dribble, trying to view the area, finding Jane Garza, passes it right back to Cantu, Gantu hands it off to Joshua Valdez. Valdez hands it off to Jayden Garza. Dribbles inside with the floater. Bounces right back inside and out. You have Zamora with the ball for Hidalgo. Taking it inside, finding Paredes. Paredes in trouble. Surrounded by Bearcats. A.B. Casas with the shot attempt from long range. Doesn't make that one inside. Goes inside and out. Gantu in trouble. You have Valdez taking it in there. Passes it instead. Jane Garza puts it inside and was successful on that shot. And adds 2 more towards Raymondville. As the referees were just trying to set the record straight, as there was something that happened. I don't know what it was. As Zamora taking it inside, drives in, aims towards the backboard, and goes inside and adds 2 more, as right now they're in the 40 range. As right now it's a 7-point game right now. Raymondville has the ball right now. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Gantu with that trick pass towards Jane Garza from downtown and bangs it in for 3 points. Making it a 10-point game once again. Raymondville, Hidalgo trying to respond back, but Raymondville doesn't allow that to happen, and right now brings the ball right back with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. As it's a 10-point game from long range. Raymondville, Ethan Tagle with that 3-point shot from downtown. Hidalgo will call a timeout to stop Raymondville from adding more points towards the board. Right now it's 53-40 as we have only 1 minute to go. As Raymondville regaining back their confidence, adding more points towards the board. As once you think that the Pirates were slowly making their way back up, Raymondville did not allow them to get confident and to catch up, as right now they are still leading this ball game right now. And if you guys are barely tuning into the action on this special Wednesday evening located in Raymondville, as you have the Raymondville Mighty Bearcats taking on against the Hidalgo, home of the Pirates. As the Hidalgo Pirates taking it right there, trying to make something happen here with 1 minute and 38 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, swinging it all around. Finding Paredes. Finding Jeremiah Cepeda with the inside shot. Adds 2 more points towards Hidalgo. And that was Diego Huderes trying to drive that one inside and add 2 more towards Raymondville. Zamora with the inside shot. And barely was able to go inside and adds 2 more for Hidalgo. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. Raymondville with the ball. Passing it right back to Gantu. Gantu passes it right back to Garza. Gantu with the inside shot and was successful right there. Adds 2 more points towards Raymondville. 55-44. It's an 11-point game. Zamora trying to make something happen as he drives in, goes towards the lane, and draws the foul instead. And has an opportunity to slowly make their way to tie this game up with 1 minute left. As he goes to the free throw line, about to shoot for 2. And that one did not go inside, bounces in the back of the rim, bounces right back out. As you have Hugo representing Hidalgo coming inside the action as they're taking out the big fella, Kyle Paredes, as he's going towards the sideline first time today. And was able to make that one successful this time. And Raymondville trying to make sure to, with the ball, just swinging it back and forth, trying to waste the clock. As right now they have this game in their hands. As right now Hidalgo trying to play catch up. Zamora with the ball, tries to go inside with the shot attempt, trying to aim for the backboard, but that ball went too fast, bounces right back out as Hidalgo has the ball, and Hidalgo had no choice but to foul. So Hidalgo will still have the ball, and will have a chance to throw it inside. As right now Hidalgo does not have a choice but to full court press in this situation, looking for Joshua Valdez all open and adds and puts 2 more for Raymondville. As he was going for a receiver pass right there with the inside shot by Esteban Casas. And that does it, folks. That's the end of the ball game. Raymondville Bearcats were successful as they defeated their visiting team, the Hidalgo Pirates, on this Wednesday evening. We want to thank you all for joining us. We also want to thank you for supporting Real Sports Live. We also want to thank our local sponsors as well. If you guys were late and barely heard about the action of the Raymondville Bearcats going against the Hidalgo Pirates, you guys could still watch that matchup anytime you can on our YouTube channel on Real Sports Live, or watch it on the website, or watch it on the social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. But that does it, folks, for tonight. You guys have a great night. You guys have a good evening. Until next time, this is Real Sports Life.